Alright, YouTube. This is week one of rebuilding Vandy. Just a heads up, when I went to record this game, the audio was super loud, and I did not realize that it was very overwhelming of my mic. So yeah, just week one, we're gonna roll with the punches. You'll see the gameplay, but other than that, you won't really hear much. And I've got it fixed for week two. By the time you're seeing this, week two's already been recorded, and yeah, we've got it fixed. So please let me know down in the comments how you felt about week one and what we should do going forward.
So, from what we've seen so far, we need everything. So, we're going to have to go out. We're going to have to swing for the fences. If we want a dog, come in. Now, if that's the case, we're going to need to really break this down. Right now, we're going to go people that are already, we'll go top 8. Interest in your school. Oh, we don't need top 8. That doesn't matter. Top 5 is what I want right now. Well, top school is what I want right now. Let's be realistic. Because we need everything. And anybody that's willing to come here. Alright, nobody wants to fucking come here. Shit. Well, in that event, let's go top 3. Okay. Nothing on offense. And they're all 3 stars. But let's ride. My pipeline? Okay, that doesn't change anything. We might be chalked year 1. Right, top 5. I was about to say, we should get a little more interest top 5. Okay, we've got 0 4 stars. Any quarterbacks? Okay. He's a dual threat quarterback. I like that. Dual threat, pocket passer, backfield creator. Okay, those will be our 2 QBs because we really need to focus on somebody to replace Pavia. No running backs are interested. Contested specialist. Okay, these are going to be 2 guys that can go up and get balls. No tight ends. Tackles. Yep, we needed 3. That works perfect. No guards. We got 1 center. 2 more edges. 1 D tackle. Got a bunch of linebackers. And I'll take the 3 stars just based out of that right now. No Mike linebackers. Do we have any corners? We got 1 corner. I'm not really worried about our safeties. Yeah, we don't need our safeties. What do we got for athletes? Just the 1 center. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and just instantly go offer everyone. Not even worried about scouting. Just instantly go offer, see what we can get. If we get anybody, great. But I don't anticipate us to get anybody immediately because obviously we didn't have any interest in our school whatsoever. But we can make it work. The scholarships are the priority. Now, we filter by interest status. So this week 1, this is where we have all the extra points. Okay, that's a gym. That's huge. We can't do anything, but I want to send the house there. So yeah. Oh, I need to, before I spend all of my shit irregularly, I need to go over here and update got a lot of linebackers, and we got a few tight ends, or we got a few receivers and tight ends. Oh, I don't have enough. I'm an idiot. But it's fine. We got a bunch of linebackers, so. Yeah, literally. Linebacker. Bus. Okay, that's fine. I mean, he's still interested in our school, so that's all we really need right now. It's another diamond. Another diamond. Oh my god, we might be cooking. We just gotta get through this initial week, see where we stand interest-wise with everybody. This is the guy I'm really concerned about. He's the athlete center. He doesn't really have that great of stats. Okay. We'll work down. We really only didn't get to scout these 5 guys, but we got them offered. And ready for the next week. Okay. Newberry wants to transfer. He's our backup running back. I think he's a senior anyways. Biggest thing with this school is it looks like just being good. Alright. We got a bye week 1. So, perfect. We jumped up to first on a lot of boards. I think we jumped up on everybody's board, which was huge. Okay, recruiting. Send them. Not so worried about that guy. Send them. Send them. Send them. There's another guy that was a diamond. Might have already sent him. Yeah, that was. Okay. We got 25. 25. Send them. Send them. I forgot how many people we actually had that had diamonds. We need to take that away. Give him that. We gotta focus our priorities here. Our edges are a huge priority. That's something on everybody. Alright. If we can get a commitment early, it's gonna be huge. We can get a big game 1 win too. Oh my god. We have jumped up so high. FCS Southeast. Alright. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's see what we got for uniforms here. Blackout? I think so. Let's ride.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Groupers will get this season underway as toe meets leather.
Beat an FCS school. Or we're going to lose to an FCS school.
And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will have the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays and big...
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year, that teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Up to 44 yards rushing for him now, and that is a way to make your presence felt in the early part of the season. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll do it himself. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, third and goal. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt.
Decision coming up here. I'm kicking a field goal, though, David. First drive of the game, you want to pay it off and just put some points up on it.
Well, and see, I'd go for the touchdown because here's the thing. I'm going to make them go the length of the field, almost a...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vandy. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
That did not look like the goal line. It looked like I got stuffed. Well, I guess I should have listened and went.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
I think we're going to put some pressure on
And the Groupers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
What the hell is going on in this game already?
He leaves it with his back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Leaves it with the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play is going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let it.
There he goes! At the 20. Touchdown, Commodores! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Once we go against like better schools, we're not gonna get easy pickings like that.
He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Wants to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
He'll pull it on the read. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Now adjusting. Crosses the 30. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The groupers are flying down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The groupers will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Back to throw, it's Pavia. He fires to the left side and is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the option. He'll pitch it. Got enough for the first. On the move at the 30. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Dogs! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option.
This option play puts so much stress on a defense because if the pitch guy ends up getting the football, there's usually only one defender left to make the tackle. If that guy doesn't get him down, he's gone. And that's what you just saw on that play.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They go to the ground. He's in open space downfield. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the groupers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to the ground with the running back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll leave it with him. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Snags it inside the 20.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No up at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. That'll cut the lead to 13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to LSU.
Finding an escape route.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quick spin on the rise. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Commodores with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the move, he fires. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They believe they can run right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great play by the defense there. Listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. and it's no good. After the missed field goal, this lead's still sitting at 13. The long 58-yard attempt backfires, and now the offense is set up in plus territory around the 41. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Gives it on the option. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try the run. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The groupers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5.
There he goes. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. To the air, it's Pavia. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The option look. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Right back to the well. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack back at the 20.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Got out of trouble and throws. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Man, this defense, how about it, man? Putting some pressure on the quarterback, getting the big sack, but now letting him take off and get so many yards back and climb back in this third down situation. Good response by this offense from a disastrous first down.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Absolutely perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting it.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Makes the grab, and Toskins tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Dropping back, it's Pavia. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch at the 10. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The Commodores started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. Touchdown, Vandy! And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
I'm just going to see really what our team is capable of. Because right now...
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Rides to back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense as they were there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they did.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the groupers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Except for our quarterback run here in the air.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
They're in cover 2. Hudson might be open over there if he can beat his man. I'm going to drive him across the middle. Just kind of late behind the option there.
Back to throw. It's Pavia. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Is this coverage?
The give to the tailback. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Makes the grab. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That guy is just slamming him through the uprights.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Getting there on 50.
They'll go back to work on offense.
See if they try to
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They'll run the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The groupers will punt it away on 4th down. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night.
5 punts.
He'll field the punt and look for room. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Commodores! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan is currently trailing in this one, but if history has taught us anything over the years, it's that closing out the maize and blue inside the big house is not easy. They're trailing by 11 to New Mexico. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin turning it on. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Groupers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the ground with the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Give to the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments and find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Groupers moving quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down to the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Groupers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Try to get a few extra yards.
Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Scanning the field, it's Pavia.
Oh, okay.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
Nope. Nothing's open.
Got a man, it's Newberry.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
We're going to go with that one. Don't really know
Oh, trickeration. He's throwing it. He's going for the big play.
No.
And the pass is incomplete, and the fake punt is a wash. You have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was afoot. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Blasted as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Under fire. Pass is incomplete. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Really, it's just on Patterson.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
Let's go.
And the Commodores trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking for space, it's Alexander. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Now the play fake. Let's it fly. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Trying to get themselves back in the football game. And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they've bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to...
Touchdown Doors! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Pulls it, fired complete. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. And the groupers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll give it to the back.
Oh, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
That guy's coming in off the edge.
Leaves it with the back. Got room at the 35. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the groupers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack.
Touch an FCS school.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. With the catch, it's Peterson. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The groupers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They bring the punter onto the field now.
To number 95. On to kick it away. Blocked the punt in this game.
And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Off play action on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it on the outside. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Please tell me.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action. Caught over the middle. It's Hoskins. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He steps out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll try to finish it with a score from there. The Commodores trying to get a touchdown on 1st and...
Brother. The replay official control reviews in this situation. Brother. Okay.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. How big can this be for this offense, taking advantage of the turnover and starting with the 1st and touchdown, Vandy. And they take it in for 6 more points.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
I don't know if that's actually a thing or not. If it is, 13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Goes to the option. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one.
5-minute quarters, if this is what my games are going to look like.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught behind the line. It's Newberry. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. They'll go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
What the hell? Well, I guess because...
From the shotgun, the inside give. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that is run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give out of the gun. Touchdown, Commodores! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
This was kind of a cheat code.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Wicks. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. And the groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Pressure coming. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense.
You don't have to do that.
They booted away.
Backspin it in the meantime.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. On the option. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Guys are like, we're exhausted, get us out of here.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The groupers will bring the punt team onto the field.
I would be like, brother, get me off the field.
Now on the return. He gets a block. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So first down will open up the final period.
Just to get a first down.
The give to the back. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. He's now got 78 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Newberry. Breaks into the open. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown Doors!
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
We've got 1 million sacks. We've got 2 fumble recoveries.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense in a split backfield. On the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll run it again. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Wait, why did he dive so far that way?
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They go to the ground. Sweet cut there. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. He breaks a tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Commodores are on the move. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this quarterback has had a little bit of success running so far in this game. That time on the option play, nowhere to go, though. Defense, they were in position. They tackled him for a loss.
They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Oh, they're after him. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Looking to pass. It's Wicks. Got it in the middle. It's Norman. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
On
3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The groupers send out the punt unit.
I'm just going to start launching it.
He's got it. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game. Deep shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Bring in the heat. They get to him as he throws. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Wicks. Here's a throw downfield late. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. One more play to pad the stats. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start